Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, Creative Spirit. Hello, D Lucky. I'm just kind of waiting for everybody to come in here. Where's everybody at today? There they are. Hello, we got Billy 29 and Angel. Hey, Emily. Hi, baby girl. How you doing? How's baby Goose doing? Hey, Tams, Kimberly Burnett. Hey, everybody. Karen and Nana. To Karen Seeds and Karen Latvia. Laura Julie and fried green tomatoes and Anthony, Chris and Michelle and Debbie. Hello, everybody coming in. How's everybody doing today? Let me get this music off. Guys, I think I caught the COVID from my daughter. I hope it's not as bad as hers was, but I'm not feeling too bad right now. Hello, hello, Michelle and Debbie and Dreamer and Crazy Nurse and Jody. Jody H. Sheila and the Real Sunflower. Hey, how are you guys doing today? And Sal 80. Hey, welcome everybody coming in. How are you? I'm doing good. I'm doing okay. I think I might have caught the cold off my daughter, but so far it's not been too bad. Hey, Real Sunflower. Hey, hey Michelle Tucker. Um, Angel. I'm just on because I seen it on the news where there's two people missing in this Kiely case. I want to bring that up for you guys so you can see. They went missing at the same time and in the same area, and nobody's talking about it. Um, oh, thank you, Nana Barb. Thank you. And I think it's kind of funny that the same thing happened with the Gabby Patino case. There was a lot of people missing. Hello, 1111. Thank you, Nana Barb. Thank you. Hello, Bob. How are you? Um, but the same thing happened in the Gabby Patino case. There was other people missing, and exactly a girl, because her mom stated it, that there was a girl the same description as her that was missing, and they had to wait to verify if it was her. There were several people missing in that Moab place, and now why are they talking about these two people that went missing the same time in the same area? Hello, crazy nurse. I have been taking some multivitamins. I have, thank you. I hope you feel better. My 4-year-old grandkid took it. Oh no, thank you, Laura Jean. Hope he gets better too. Thank you guys. Hey Ziggy V, Ziggy V. Emily said baby Goose is hanging in there. We were referred to Children's Hospital on Monday because they thought he had pyloric stenosis, and the ultrasound here was inconclusive. They did another, and it's okay. I guarantee you he has got acid reflux. How much you want to bet? But Emily, please listen to me. Never, never lay him on his back. If he's got acid reflux, turn him on his side. Never lay him on his tummy or his back because he can aspirate that. So always lay him on his side, and I guarantee he's got acid reflux disease. Now, I'm not a doctor, but I've seen a lot of babies with that. They think they've got pyloric stenosis when really it's acid reflux. Hello, Ricky Beaver. Hello, Gina. I'm doing okay today. I'm feeling a little better. Love you too. But yeah. Hey, Joyce. How are you? But yeah, I want to show you guys the news where they say that two other people is missing in the same time and in the same area, but yet it's never been disclosed. And it's been 2 weeks, you guys. What makes this case so much more special than them other two? Hello, Joy. Um, let me try to bring this up, guys. Okay. Hang on just a second. I'm gonna bring it up and show you guys. Um, let me see here. I want to show you guys um, where these two people are missing from the same area. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna bring it up for you guys. I saw that, Miss Daisy. A couple disappeared from the same area. Not sure if the same day, but was that according to this? I think it was the same day. I might be wrong. I thought I. Hello, Miss Hillbilly, Miss Daisy. Jet. Oh no! What's Jimbo in the hospital for? Does he have COVID? Prayers for Jimbo. Emily said yes. They think it's acid reflux. He sleeps on his side. He's been vomiting a lot, so I keep him close. Absolutely. I've seen babies aspirate by laying them on their backs. I always recommended not laying babies on the back because of that same reason, Emily. I hope your baby gets feeling better. Love his heart. They'll give him medicine. He'll do good after that. Hey, Brown Bear Jimberly. Hello, hello. Miss Daisy, can you go out and come back in? Okay, yeah, I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back. Okay, guys, is that better? Um, does that sound better, you guys? Hey, Angie, if I've done something to upset you, please let me know. If not, I'm no longer welcome. What's going on, Angie? Angie, I don't know what's going on, honey. You're welcome here, more than welcome. I don't know what's going on, Angie. I'm sorry if you're upset. I don't know what happened. No, they said something about blood clots in lungs in his legs. Oh no, that is not good. Yeah, when babies have acid reflux, it's scary. Okay, thank you, Autumn Love. Hello. Thank you, Daisy. Yes, I'm going to ask the doctor tomorrow about trying reflux meds when he sees him. Yeah, that that should help him for sure. You're welcome, honey. Hey, Laura Jean. Hello, Bridget. Hello, hello. Hey, Miss Ziggy V, you want to come up here and hang out with me? You're welcome to. I'll put my linked out here if you want to just come up here and hang out with the old Daisy cow. I swear, you all, I'm trying to get through this, but I'm having a hard time talking. Crazy. Listen, you guys, we had some tree trimmers come out and cut down this oak beside our house, and it was plumb full of honeybees. And there's honey in it. So I'm going to wait till the honeybees leave, and I'm going to try to go out there and harvest some honey if I'm able to. It's plumb full of honeybees. So I'm going to get me some honey. Daisy, if you don't feel good, please don't be on. I'm okay right now. It might be a short one, but I do want to ask you all to please pray for my little mod, Veronica. She had to go back through another major surgery today, and I've been so worried about her. She's been so sick. We love her. She's a part of the family over here, and I really love her, and I'm praying for her. Hello, Ona. Hey, crazy nurse. Hello, hello. Baby, hi, baby.
Oh,
You okay, Ziggy?
yes, I had to put my TV on mute.
Oh, okay. You sound good, Miss Ziggy.
Thank you, Miss D.
How you doing?
I need to talk to you later.
Okay, make sure you message me, okay?
I will, because I've got to talk to you.
Well, make sure you message me, Miss V, and I'm glad you're up here with me. Bridget says, Miss Daisy, did you get some of that honey? Well, we got to wait till the bees gone. I put it out that if somebody wanted to come compensate the bees, I'm sure maybe the queen's still in there. I don't know. Everybody is sick, Miss Grandma D. I hope Angie didn't get upset. I don't know what she's upset about. Maybe I didn't get to see her thing. Thank you all for the prayers for Veronica. She was sick, Miss V, yesterday. Did you talk to her? Hey, Gina. Thank you. And Rhonda. The
No,
who?
I didn't want to bother her after what you told me.
She's so sick. Now, she's probably in ICU right now, not able to talk after the
Right.
surgery. Hello, Rhonda. And Crazy Nurse. Yeah, the honey would be good, but I ain't going nowhere near them logs right now because there's bees swarming everywhere. My husband said there was bees all in
Oh,
that big.
what am I doing? I'm
Huh?
sorry.
What'd you say, Miss V?
Nothing. I was talking to myself.
Oh, you're fine, Miss V. Miss V, I mean, uh, I'm gonna play this on here where News Nation talked about that there were other missing people. I think it's pretty. Why haven't they talked about these other missing people that went missing the same time? Enjoy the ride. As Kylie went missing. That's what I don't understand. I'm gonna bring it up here. Um, let's see. We'll bring it up here and let. I don't get a copyright on it, but I want you guys to see it too, where they talk about. Oh, let me just skip the commercials.
Okay, now to a series of missing persons cases, missing persons cases, raising alarms in Northern California.
Investigators still haven't found 16-year-old Kiely Rodni since she disappeared nearly 2 weeks ago, and we are learning that two others vanished around the same time in the same area. This morning, Alex Capriello has new information about these bizarre circumstances of these back-to-back disappearances. Good morning, Alex.
Yeah, good morning to you, Mitch. While the Kiely Rodni case has drawn a tremendous amount of national attention, the families of two other young adults are trying to draw that same amount of attention to their missing persons cases, which all happened on the exact same weekend in nearly the exact same location as the Rodni case. In total, we now have 3 active missing persons cases right outside of Truckee, California, and they all seem to have happened within about 24 to 36 hours of each other. Here's what we know about the latest case. It involves 36-year-old Juan Almanza Zavala, seen right there on the right, and 29-year-old Jeanette Pantoja. They were coming home from a music and car show in Reno, Nevada on the night of August 7th, about 24 hours after Kiely Rodni was last seen. The two dated for years, and families said they still maintained a very good relationship with each other. They each called and told their families that they were going to be on their way home, but never actually made it. For 2 weeks now, investigators have been searching the rural areas surrounding their last known cell phone pings, but haven't found anything. They were last seen driving that blue Ford Explorer. Now, this all coincides at the same time as investigators are nearing 2 weeks of searching for 16-year-old Kiely Rodni and her 2013 Honda CRV, who went missing after attending a senior bash with around 300 other high schoolers and young adults. Authorities say she was last seen in a video wearing this pink and white sweatshirt. Investigators are asking everyone to come forward with any helpful information they may have. Keep in mind the reward here for that case is now up to $75,000. Now, I want to be
$75,000. That's about what Summers is right now, right, Miss Siggy? You with
I
me,
don't
Miss
know.
Siggy?
I'm here.
Summers 75,000, so hers is at 75,000. You would think as big as this case is getting that there would be more of a reward for her, right?
You know I thinking that girl's gonna turn on everybody. That what's her name, Sammy?
That little Sammy girl.
For that reward.
she labels too. Plus, Ryan Upchurch is offering his one of his cars, and he said he would personally deliver it to the house of the person that come forward. Same car show as Kylie's parents. Oh, so they
I,
were at the same car show as Kylie's parents? Wow.
I seen today where mom said that she might be in traffic.
Well, the other day they said that they seen that one person said that they seen the car going down there towards like they were down towards the Mexican border, but the police never did acknowledge it. But you seen where the woman had sent the message to the police and told them that, that she was that car was seen down there. You know what I'm saying? So that's weird, ain't it?
Yes, they never investigated that.
Well, evidently not because it's not been mentioned. Now they did put her on the lookout on the border, like for the border lookout, but they really haven't mentioned anything about that person seeing her. Maybe they're not taking up. Maybe it's not something that they take credibility. Also, I don't know. I bet that was the car show Kelly was going to before changing her mind about the party. Kylie could have been. It could have been. That's weird, you guys. And the same thing happened in the Gabby Patino case. There was other people and other kids. Well, you seen those two murders of them young girls. Hello, Rhonda. I had one young and now older. Oh, she's still talking about babies. Hey, no fear. Hey, just wanted to stop by and say hello. All much respect for you and all. Thank you, no fear. And guys, if y'all haven't had a chance to subscribe to my channel, please hit that subscribe button and support my channel. That's one way you can support my channel is by hitting that subscribe button. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Oh, the other Sharon. Hello, hello. Let's see. They're wondering if it's the same car show. I bet it was.
Miss D, did you watch it about Dylan?
Huh?
Did you watch it when
Oh,
they was out there searching for Dylan?
what happened?
Oh man, with that trailer burnt. I mean, they didn't find nothing, but well, that was really interesting. All that stuff was out there.
What did his trailer burn down?
Not his trailer. That guy that his trailer burned down like 2 or 3 years ago. That one that they
Oh,
that guy I forgot his name. Oh guy, that man.
hello, Stephanie. No, I didn't see it, but I've not really been covering him a whole lot here lately. I'm gonna have to look into that really good though, because his case is interesting as well. I have no idea where Prayer Garden is. I'm praying for her though. Yeah, I think my daughter's giving me the cove, y'all. I hope it's not gonna get bad though. Thank you, Emily. Thank you. Hey, patty cakes. But no, I haven't heard about it, but it's definitely interesting. But you guys, I'm telling you what, this right here makes you wonder about human trafficking. Did you guys see where there was a big bust in human trafficking bust? Let me see if I can find that um, and bring it up. Where there was a big, huge human trafficking bust a couple days ago, and they found I think 75 kids. Hello, Amanda Kaysen. I do. I'm definitely getting a cold. Hey, Angie. I heard Kylie wanted to go to the car show, but Sammy pressured her into going to the party instead. Then to leave her alone is so disrespectful and disgusting. Yeah, I agree 100%. Yeah, I think it's 75. Let me bring it up right quick, guys. I wanted to bring it up so you guys can see it. Man, it won't even let me log back into my Facebook. Hang on, guys. I'm sorry. Let me log back into my Facebook so I can bring that up. Um, So, I mean, let me see. No, let me bring up. Hang on just a second. Okay, let me see something. All right. All right. Let me scroll up, guys, and I'm sorry about that. This thing is the devil. It will not let you do anything. Hang up.
Where was it at, Miss D?
Here, it's right here, but I can't scroll up to find out what to
What
click on.
state was it in?
I think it was North Carolina. Here it is. Let me bring it up. Let me bring it up here, guys, because I really believe a lot of this is connected to human trafficking. It was near Chattanooga, Tennessee. Hey, Snuggles and Patty Ponytail. I know every day, but we wondered. Christine was wondering if the children were. Let's see. Can you bring? I'm gonna bring it up here, guys. Okay, and I'm gonna read this off to you. The FBI announced sex operation. Um, let's see. Local partners during 2 weeks in August identified and located 84 minor victims of sex trafficking and sexual exploitation, and located 37 active missing children during a nationwide enforcement campaign and operation in the county. Wow. And it just goes on to talk about these children that's been rescued. And at that point, we were kind of wondering, maybe if Summer or one of those other children were in it as well. Let me try to scroll up on here. Let's see if I can bring up this here. Is that bringing it up? No, hang up. Okay, hello, Kiss My Bear, woohoo! Welcome. This is it right here. Well, no. FBI nationwide operated location 127 active missing children sex trafficking victims. Expresses this serious theft. Okay. And this here is her from Fox News. Let's see what she has to say.
More cash for your trade?
Because you
Shop
guys,
the
I really
ATM.
believe that hang on, skip this ad.
Nancy Grace is exposing sex trafficking in America. The special follows the
Hey,
abduction of a
Rhonda
15-year-old girl from a
Rodriguez.
Dallas Mavericks game earlier this year and her rescue by the Texas
am.
Counter-Trafficking Initiative.
That nonprofit was able to find photos of this 15-year-old in a series of undress all the way down to nude in a hotel in Oklahoma, 200 miles away. Within that imagery, they were able to determine what type of hotel she was staying in, and they used identifying markers in the room.
Just awful.
My daughter
Fox
had
Nation host Nancy Grace
COVID.
joins us now with more. Nancy, I'm glad to have you on the program.
Hey,
I'm
Boel.
very interested in your new program, Taken. You know, we've talked about this in the past. It's appalling. As a sports fan, as a Dallas Mavericks fan, Nancy, I would take my kids to a game and let them go to the bathroom and not think twice about it. Clearly, I'm mistaken. Nancy, what's the latest you've learned in this investigation?
You know, it's heartbreaking and very surprising, but you are mistaken. Can I tell you, I took the twins to a Braves game a couple of weeks ago. I went to the bathroom with them. My son is 6'6", and I stood outside the bathroom calling his name until he came back out. That's crazy, right? It's not. This teen girl goes with her dad to the Mavericks game. Around halftime, she gets up and goes to the bathroom. Can you imagine? You're sitting there, looking at the clock up in the middle of the arena, and you realize she doesn't come back. He starts looking for her frantically. He goes to security. He goes to police. Finally, 6 days later, he goes to the Texas Counter Trafficking Initiative. a nonprofit. Within a couple of hours, they go online. All this time, is she dead? Is she alive? Scouring the parking lot, going crazy. They find her completely nude online with a bunch of hookers.
Oh my gosh. Do you hear that, you guys? Wow. Did you guys get that? Wow. Did you hear that, Ziggy V? I would freak out. I couldn't live with myself if my kids went missing. So someone kidnapped this young girl that they're talking about, and they went to a nonprofit organization. Law would not help them, but the nonprofit found this girl online being trafficked. How do we know that this ain't happening to these missing babies like Summer or, well, we know Harmony's not alive anymore, but Summer or um, Michael or this girl here that's missing? I mean, this world is crazy, you guys. Human trafficking is very real. It is not a conspiracy theory like people think it is. It's very, very real. And I'm going to let you listen to her just here again in a second. Let me plug my computer up. It's going dead. But yeah. And, and they're seeing this, you know, they're seeing this going on. And you all seen the other day where this woman claims that she's seen Kylie's car down by the Mexican border. She even named off the license plate, but yet the law enforcement has not even recognized that yet. That's what I don't understand. I mean, it could be a coincidence. It could not be true. They may have looked into it more. But I'm telling you, you heard what Nancy just said. What I just
Their
did.
teen girl online naked with a bunch of hookers, and they're torn. Thank God in heaven she's alive, but what has she lived through? She has lived through sex assault, rape, false imprisonment. They finally find her. Of course, they immediately call OK City Police. Lieutenant gets up in the middle of the night, goes to an extended state America. I think they turned a blind eye to the whole thing. They find the girl in the room with a registered sex offender. Why is he a registered sex offender? Because he sex assaulted a 3-year-old child.
Oh my God.
Gosh, just
Listen, these people are animals, guys. They are animals. And
People sick.
it's very sick. You heard what Yanni said about it. You know, they have their sick, twisted things. Not only that, but also you have, hello, Mr. X. Also you have I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, um the organ harvesting as well, you guys. Hello, Tina. Yeah, it was a nonprofit that found her. They went online and looked and found her on the sex trafficking online. Maybe that's what they need to do with all these other children as well. Amanda said, I truly, deep down, in my opinion, believe this is exactly it is what is happening to these children and young teens and women. I think that this is what happens in Polio Miranda that went missing in Florida. Well, you all seen what happened with the Gabby Patino case. Look how many people were missing and were killed in that area. And they never talked about all the people that were missing, but Gabby's mom let it out. Hello, Scouts Blue and Fancy Clancy and Kelly Fitzgerald. Yeah, she was. Sammy was acting like that. But Kiely, those of you who has missed it, that's just now coming in, the other day there was a girl that reached out to Tend to Life, and you can see where she reported it to the police that she saw Sammy's car down by the Mexican border. I'll bring that up, okay? Hang on just a second, and I'll bring that back up too, because I want to, when I talk about this, I want to also let you guys see it for yourself, so you don't think, well, that's just hearsay. This girl clearly reports it to law enforcement. Let me bring that up right quick and show you guys. Hey,
Miss
wise old lady. Yes,
Miss
Miss.
D, you know where my daughter lives. You know, there was somebody got hurt the other day, and they said it was human traffic. That just this past weekend.
Somebody else got hurt. Is that what you're saying, Miss V?
And where my daughter lives. Uh,
Oh, wow. It's
Somebody
getting
got hurt, and they're saying it's human trafficking because they seen a white van around the corner, and she walked around the corner. When she walked around the corner, she never returned, and now she's missing.
a girl is.
Yes, and the girl's 14.
Wow, that is crazy. Hey, Sip and Shine. Hello, hello. Okay, so right here is where the girl describes. Right here was the party at the top, right here where she went missing. This is where she was seen near the Mexican mortar, right? So I want to bring that to you guys' attention so you can see. This girl reported it to the sheriff's department. Sheriff's Tahoe investigation placers. So it was reported to her. And she put, my name is blank. I'm 33. I live in Mesa, Arizona. Yesterday morning, I was driving to Circle K on Ellsworth and University. I have a habit of trying to make license plates make sense. I seen her plate number and noticed it was a CRV. Late last night, I was watching a YouTube video about Kiely for the first time, and she mentioned the plate number, and it was a CRV, and I freaked out. I asked my dad, who was with me, if he remembered us talking about the plate number, and he agreed it was the plate. I asked if he remembered what kind of vehicle, and he said it was a CRV. I wished I would have had known this before the case and the vehicle plates. And this is what she goes back and says on here. I tried calling him, but he wasn't there. So she was talking about the detective. At the time, I didn't know it was her vehicle, so I didn't check who was driving. It was in the morning. We were near the freeway. So I don't know if I was just leaving the Circle K to jump back on the freeway, or if it was leaving the Circle K to jump back on the freeway, or if the vehicle just happened to be any old vehicle. I I wasn't really paying attention. My dad and I were making fun of the plate because it began with 8 years, so we were saying they ate yours what, and making fun and trying to figure out the 127 could what the 127 could mean, which was Kylie's um, plate number and make. Hey AR, hello, hello. Keep my family close. Yes, don't walk behind them kids. Don't walk behind them babies. Let them babies walk behind in front of you. Hopefully they locate Ellie checking out her reporting the car. Well, it's been a couple days, ain't it, Miss C, since I since it came out, and nothing has been said. But they've not done a um, report yet, so maybe they
Right.
they did say they put it on the border thing, though, that they put her on the border list. So I don't know. I just think all of it's really sketchy. Now there's two more people missing in within 24 hours that's never been mentioned, but now it's starting to come forward. Hey, Martina. I'm doing good. You want to say something, Miss V? I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, no, I was telling Z, be quiet. He's gonna start barking.
Oh, he's fine. Tiny Dancer.
Henry, Henry's on the porch. He's gonna bark at him.
Hopefully, we'll hear him cry. We love Henry. I ain't got no more roosters. All my roosters are gone.
You're gonna have Henry.
I'll take Henry. Tiny Dancer said, my son called me Monday talking about human trafficking. He was very concerned. I didn't know he was aware of it. He lives in North Carolina. It's starting to become worldwide, you guys.
It
Uh,
is.
it has been worldwide, but it's starting to be exposed more and more. But I'm glad that they found those children. I'm curious to say, why isn't all these children that they're finding being out there on the news? Why is it not being reported that these children are missing. I mean, why is it made news like Summer and Michael and all these other children? I mean, I don't understand that. Why is one case bigger than the other? I guess because this girl was pretty wealthy. This Kylie girl was. Amanda said, "OMG, I was in my brother's at my brother's yesterday, and these people that live down the street, I guess, let their 4 and 5 year old just run in the streets. We seem to them just walk around, no parents in sight." I know that's crazy. Hello, Lips. How are you? I'm doing good. You doing all right? Thanks for calling Dolly. Yeah, I had to tell Dolly about what was going on to clarify that because somebody came up and called in earlier about it and I had to clarify it. But you're welcome. Yeah, absolutely. You can come up if you want to, Lips. We're talking about Kylie and how there was two other people. Hello, Texas Brat. There was two other people missing. Did they give? Yeah, I'll bring that. Let me bring that back up again about the two people missing. It was. I'll bring it back up and
Miss
let you
D,
guys.
you need to go take you some medicine.
I'm going to in a little while. I've slept all night yesterday and all day today.
Do you
And
have COVID?
my daughter had it, and I was around her the other day. But it'd been like day 7. You didn't think it could
Missing persons
catch,
case.
but evidently you can still catch it. Hey, Lips, what's up?
Hey, hello.
Hey, Angie.
What? So you just said two other people are missing?
Yeah, I'm gonna play that for you so y'all can see that
Yeah.
at the same time within 24 hours in the same location, but yet nobody's talking about it. I'm gonna play it.
Yeah. And why isn't Sammy talking about it?
Exactly. They're all out here going up crazy over them, but and I think they was at the same car show.
Missing persons cases raising alarms in Northern California.
Investigators still haven't found 16-year-old Kiely Rodni since she disappeared nearly 2 weeks ago. And we are learning that two others vanished around the same time in the same area. This morning, Alex Capriello has new information about these bizarre circumstances of these back-to-back disappearances. Good morning, Alex.
What the hell?
So I don't get
Yeah,
distracted.
good morning to you, Mitch. While the Kiely Rodni case has drawn a tremendous amount of national attention, the families of two other young adults are trying to draw that same amount of attention to their missing persons cases, which all happened on the exact same weekend in nearly the exact same location as the Rodni case. In total, we now have 3 active missing persons cases right outside of Truckee, California, and they all seem to happen within about 24 to 36 hours of each other. Here's what we know about the latest case. It involves 36-year-old Juan Almanza Zavala, seen right there on the right, and 29-year-old Jeanette Pantoja. They were coming home from a music and car show in Reno, Nevada on the night of August 7th, about 24 hours after Kiely Rodni was last seen.
What the fuck? Ah! It froze. It froze up. It froze up? Did you say it froze up?
Oh, sorry, I forgot I had it on mute. I stopped it for a minute. But if you all listen, they were possibly at the same car show that her mom was at that night. That Kylie.
Oh my God, Kylie was supposed to be at that car show.
Right, and they ended up missing from that car show. Within 24 hours of when Kylie went missing. Why are we just now hearing about this?
Did they come up missing before her? Well,
if she was
at the car show.
I'm not for sure, but it was
Yes, I came up missing for her.
Wow, before she did, but yet they're not mentioning her at all.
They don't know what you're saying.
There's a couple out in California missing exactly.
What the hell?
Yeah, that's what we was going over. This is the couple right here. That's why I was talking about the human trafficking, because it is so.
They must be short of people or out looking or something for that. But what the hell? What's oh my gosh, I can't believe the coincidence with Kylie. No matter what, it might have happened to Kylie because she would have been at either one.
Exactly.
Oh
So
my God.
what's going on? And
Stop that.
uh, a woman reached out to Tend to Life and and also to law enforcement and told them that she had saw the car down at Circle K near the Mexican border
Right.
and told exactly what the license plate was. And
I heard that story. It wasn't
why
verified yet, but now I
haven't
see
they-
it on there and it's
yeah.
verified.
But why haven't they mentioned that? I don't understand that. Why they're not mentioning that.
Oh, so it's not verified. That must have been your map.
No, it was on Tend to Lives.
Oh
The
yeah,
girl
yeah, yeah.
reached out to her.
Okay, so
Yeah.
no, they're not verifying that yet. Oh my God.
Yeah, come on, AR, if you want to come up.
Maybe they can't take that as factual because they don't have proof. You know.
Yeah. Hello, Marie's Kitchen. Hello, Sister's Voice.
Gotcha.
Love the love that car show. So huge, and in several locations across Reno and Sparks. Okay, so there's more than one location.
Okay.
I'm gonna play the rest of this so you guys can hear it. Let me put myself on mute. I keep forgetting to do that.
The two dated for years, and families said they still maintained a very good relationship with each other. They each called and told their families that they were going to be on their way home, but never actually made it. For 2 weeks now, investigators have been searching the rural areas surrounding their last known cell phone pings, but haven't found anything. They were last seen driving that blue Ford Explorer. Now, this all coincides at the same time as investigators are nearing 2 weeks of searching for 16-year-old Kiely Rodni and her 2013 Honda CRV, who went missing after attending a senior bash with around 300 other high schoolers and young adults. Authorities say she was last seen in a video wearing this pink and white sweatshirt. Investigators are asking everyone to come forward with any helpful information they may have. Keep in mind the reward here for that case is now up to $75,000. Now, I want to be.
What the hell? You're muted again.
Oh, sorry. Oh, and also, so it's up to $75,000. But also, what about if that Sammy was with her all night long? Why didn't she know that she was? Why didn't she state that she was wearing the
Yeah.
AR? You want to come back up, honey?
She
The
the
the white shirt. Now all of a sudden, the police had to find out that she was wearing the white shirt.
Yeah, from a picture, she was seeing
Miss
that.
Casey, did you see my comment? I didn't get to see it, honey. Let me go back up and see.
Off topic. What do I do with a big giant hornet's nest that's in the ground? I just found yesterday. I got attacked big time.
Oh
They're
yeah.
in my hair, freaking! Oh my God.
Well, we just had a big maple cut down, and it's got honeybees and honey all in it. So I'm gonna wait till the bees leave, and I'm gonna go get some. Good morning, Texas
And
Buckrat.
right at a tree stump. I don't know what to do. Yeah, my neighbor got me on camera, so anything I do, I guess, got to be legal. But I don't know. Is it illegal to kill bees? I don't think so.
Hey, Summer Thunder. Hey, allegedly I'm sorry if I'm missing y'all's comments because either someone connected to the case has to either fight that like hell for press to report their messages and show their aces, like in Summer's case. I mean, it does get attention. I'm not saying it don't.
That's crazy.
Even and just like Brandy said, negative attention's attention. Monkey's mom. There are so many Native Americans that also come up missing. You never hear about them. Go figure. That don't make sense. Hey AR, how are you doing?
Hello, sweetheart. I'm doing well. How are you today?
I'm doing good. I come across this where another couple was missing at the same time in the same area, yet it's not. It's like the Gabby Patino case all over again.
Oh my God! I didn't think about that. Yeah.
That's exactly what I was thinking without even,
No.
I haven't even seen anything about it.
Okay.
But however, I put it in chat that I watch subscribe to a channel called Adventures with Purpose.
Yeah.
And what they do is they specialize in cases that have to do with cars, specifically missing people when their cars are involved.
Underwater
So,
stuff.
exactly. Yes,
They are
exactly.
Their job.
You
They
know it.
called in. Yep. They're not there yet, though.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
did you see this AR where 2 people are missing that was at that
I
court?
have yet to
Oh,
see it.
was it?
I have yet to see it. Actually had to take a little bit again of a break with the true crime and everything.
Who killed the
There's this
other
person.
girl?
I'm not sure who he is, or excuse me, who they are rather. Uh, they're doing
Bring me a pop.
now. I don't know if anybody believes in this. I'm not going to try to push beliefs. Spirit boxes and
Oh,
talking to the other world and things of that nature. Um,
no.
he's doing it about summer, and I don't know how
Oh,
to feel about it.
yeah.
So I kind of wanted your opinion on that.
I'm a Christian, and the Bible warns about all that stuff.
Who is
That's
it, honey?
big, 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 big against my religion. The Bible warns all through it about seeking
I
psychics and
was
spiritual
right.
stuff.
I was brought up that way. However, I'm more spiritual than anything, but I will never knock anybody's religion. Everybody needs something or someone to go to, you know?
Jesus Christ, that's the one they need to go to.
Absolutely.
Seek out this other
My
stuff.
auntie,
It's
my auntie's giving me such a look right now, and she's like, she says her
the
rosary. She
only
does
one
like
they need
3 sets
to
of
seek out.
rosaries every day, if
The
not
only
more.
person they need to
And
seek
she's
out
looking
is
at
Jesus
me.
Christ, because if they seek out anything else, they're not going to get nothing, because Jesus is the only one that can heal, save, or anything. These spirit boxes, they're dealing with demons, and the Bible warns about that. That's witchcraft, and he warns, and you can have curses upon your family because of that up to the fourth generations. And that's something I don't have on my panel or on my channel, because it's absolutely an abomination to God. And no, I don't agree with any other religion other than Jesus Christ, because he's the only one. And I would never tell anyone else to reach out to anyone else but him, because when they seek something else, they're seeking not nothing of God, and therefore they're not getting what they need. And when you seek out to anything that's connected to, whether it's tarot cards,
Uh-oh.
whether it's
Are you okay?
spirit boxes, you are seeking out demons, and that's opening up a gateway for a lot of bad things to happen to you in your lifetime. Hello, lean on me. Hey,
That's
hey,
why.
hey.
That's why a lot of them. I'm not sticking up for any of them. I don't really go that route either, and I'm not. I
That's
don't.
very demonic.
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not. And
sorry.
I don't have a religion, and I still don't go that route. But I've been warned too many times. They will pray over people. Like if you have a good friend, they'll pray over you just hearing about you, even talking about listening to a psychic. Like I have friends that will be like, no, no, no. They'll start praying
Absolutely
for me.
not.
They'll get rid of the
Don't
devil. They'll
play
put
around with anything. Listen, I
up
don't even read
control.
uh fortune cookies. Anything that has anything to do with that kind of stuff is against the Bible, and God is angered with it, because when you seek them, you're not seeking God.
Right.
And for me to be a Christian, I would never tell somebody else to seek out a spirit box or a psychic or any
Why there's a
other
lot of
thing.
bad stories.
When I know Jesus Christ is very real, and I know what he's done for me, and he's the only way to heaven, and he's the only way to help. And absolutely not.
Alpha Omega.
I mean, I mean, King Saul fell because he seeked out a witch, and he died in war the next day. And Samuel told him, God brought Samuel back and told him, "You will die in war the next day," and he did. So, yeah, absolutely, that's something I'm very, very strong about here over on my channel, is that kind of stuff. Because I know how badly it angers God and how much of an abomination to God it is. And I would never, ever tell anyone to reach out to anything other than Jesus Christ, because he's the way, the truth, and the life. There's no other way to
I
heaven through
story.
him.
I don't know much about the Lord and stuff, and I welcomed him in well, gave myself to him or whatever.
Mainly on
I asked,
me.
I prayed to him, and I asked
Excuse me. I'm sorry. I just would like to clarify. I wasn't trying to just to let you know. I very fully respect you, Miss Daisy. I wasn't trying to say let's play it on your channel. I was just wondering if you've seen it, because to be quite honest, I find it kind of cute and funny. Oh, the like, haunted Halloween attractions and things like that. But when you bring it to spirit boxes and, you have no idea what you're opening up and messing with, I very highly, I would say don't do it. I would say that you are opening yourself up to a realm of problems, But I just wanted to ask your opinion on the entire thing because I wouldn't want to plug them, like put a plug on your channel about them. But I just kind of wanted to hear your opinion on the way that now the one thing I will say is that at the very least I cannot fault this person for trying to find answers about summer, even if they're doing it the wrong or right way, depending on how you look at it.
The thing is I do not recommend it at all. Absolutely not. It's an abomination to God. You are opening up a gateway to let demons come in. Believe it or not, demons are very real. And when you mess with them, they hate you as much as they hate Christians. People think that they can go worship the devil or do these things and that they're making friends with the devil when the devil will ravish that person just as anyone else would. And that's where you have death come in, you have depression, you have illnesses, all kinds of bad things come in when you open that gateway. And I'm sorry that a lot of people that support this channel knows that I'm absolutely against all of that. And I would never, never recommend that. And I stand firm is that the only person that I would ever tell anybody to reach out to is Jesus Christ, because he's the only one and he's the only way. And I would never, ever, ever
You
tell.
should absolutely see Auntie AR right now. she is pointing to the sky. She's smiling ear to ear. She's like, she's listening in. She likes to hear about this kind of stuff too.
I just want to talk about the new
Can I
age.
ask if my mic's working, you guys?
Yeah, your mic's working.
Oh, I can hear you loud and clear. Beautiful.
All right, good. I'm just making sure.
The new age now is trying to push this stuff on people like it's cool and it's okay and there's spirits out here when these people are messing with demons. They are demons. That's all they are. There's no such thing as ghosts. You are dealing with demons. There's no such thing other than demons. And the only one that God does not let people have dreams about death and all that other stuff and talk about he's not going to put that burden on nobody. And that's what I try to tell a woman that come up here claiming to be a psychic / Christian. Absolutely not. She said, oh, well, I'm having dreams that this person was murdered. No, God's not going to put that on nobody. I'm sorry.
Can I speak about something?
Yes, ma'am.
I only have a second to my dogs. When I go in, my dogs will bark, but I'll have to hop down. But okay, I just wanted to share this real quick about psychics and everything.
Yeah.
I was born with gifts of knowing things and like an intuition. I don't know how to explain it.
That's called discernment. God gives you discernment, right?
Okay. But my mom was born. My mom was born with it too, and her grandma was born with it too. But they use it in such a. My great grandma taught my mom how to read coffee grounds, and it's something like tea leaves. So in my 20s, I thought I'm going to follow in my mom's footsteps and do the same thing with tarot cards. I got cancer twice, had a baby that passed away, had my house burnt down twice. You do not mess with that. It will come and attack you. It is demons.
Renounce it in the name of Jesus. And
once I asked God to take it away from me, and I never looked back at it, and my life has changed dramatically for the better. That you become spiritually attacked, things will attach to you. I don't like it, and it was negative. And anybody that does follow it and they don't know why they're so sick or their life's failing or their husband left them or their children's passed away, or they're sick or they're all this bad, it's because of that right there.
Absolutely. And I will never stop telling. I don't care if I lost every subscriber on my channel. I will never, ever go against my beliefs as a Christian and tell someone that it's okay to do that. When you see, me, she's had bad things happen to her. It opens up a gateway. You guys, there is gateways to hell. This is real. How can you not look at the evil in this world and not believe that there's demons and evil?
It took a long time for me to actually, because when you're raised that way, you don't look at it as in a bad light. That's
Right.
just the normal. It's just like some families eat at the dinner table, some people eat all over the house.
I
And it's
was
just the way I was raised, and I had to ask God, and it wasn't just once. I had to actually get prayed over and prayed over and prayed over till that stuff, that negative energy, demons or whatever that was attached to me left me.
absolutely. And that's what happens. And then when people wonder why bad things happen to them, well, it's not God's fault. You have opened the door to this demonic possession. You have opened the door and said, "Come right on in. Come in
Yeah.
my door. You are welcome in my home." And you know what? Go back to the days when where the Israelites were in Egypt, and they were to they were trying to leave Egypt, and God told them to put the blood of the lamb over the door for
Yeah.
protection.
I remember that
When
story.
death comes upon the valley of Egypt,
Unless they're going to be,
passes over the Passover.
every firstborn son will be taken.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. In the
Yeah.
days of Moses, right? Okay,
Right.
you
I'm
open
very
your
well versed.
Bible and your door.
Excuse me. I'm so sorry. I would just like to say, Miss Daisy, thank you so
Uh-huh.
much for having me up on your panel.
You're
Like,
welcome.
I don't actually really go on panels often, but I do want to thank you for having me. I very much respect your opinion, and I'm not going to, try to falter from my own. However, my respect for you and your own will be what's keeping me here. I absolutely adore the fact that you have such a strong belief that you're going to say, you know what, I don't care if I lose the subscribers. I don't care if you're, I respect that completely. And I think that's a beautiful quality.
Well, thank
Yes.
you. I appreciate that. And I'm sorry if I offend anyone, but I care about them and I want them to know the truth about, if you really want to hear or feel supernatural and see supernatural, talk to God. He will
Yes.
reveal himself.
That's what I was my continuation, then I'll get off here,
Oh, you're
is I
fine.
asked God, and he know what he told me. He said, I gave you gifts to help
Exactly.
people.
That's what I was getting ready to say. You are given the gift
You
of
don't need those demonic tools.
Yeah, prophecy. God has gave you the gift of prophecy and discernment. He does give you those gifts, but
And
not in a negative way.
yeah,
And
I can't just ask somebody can't ask me if this or that, or is this so gonna leave me, or I only get the truth when it's meant for me to have.
my sister, respectfully, the Bible was written by Moses, a man who saw God from a distance, who God came to and spoke to. He wrote the first 5 books of the Bible. He walked with God. God brought he parted the sea for him. He brought manna, which is bread from heaven, every day to feed the Israelites for 40 years. He walked with God. He wasn't a psychic. He was a prophet, and he was right next to God. He walked with God. He's the only man that saw God from a
Yeah.
distance.
There's a difference in psychic prophet.
A
People,
psychic,
a lot of people get them so mixed up, and
yeah,
it's not the
you're right.
same. It's not.
And a lot of psychics were born to be prophets, and they used it for the wrong things. They were really born to be prophets, and if they turn to God, they will have that prophetic ability.
Yeah.
Versus, that's what I'm saying, psychics. Because I listened to a girl the other day who was a Christian. She was a psychic at one time. She had dealt with all that, which you said, lean on me, and
Yeah.
then she had all this bad stuff happen to her. Come to find out, she was a prophet, and now she is a prophet because she turned
Yeah.
to God and turned away from that. And
Yeah.
I and people just doesn't realize how dangerous it is. And this new age and these crystals. And let me tell you something. I've dealt with demons and they won't even look at me. Knowing that I was a Christian. Now, I've been a strong Christian way before the YouTube channel, but I've walked in rooms before where they have ripped nurses from head to shred, throw things at them and everything. And that demon, I see that demon in them, and that demon knows I see that demon in them. And they won't look, they would never even look my way because they knew I brought God in with me. I've experienced a lot. When you realize the power and you put on your armor, that demon's scared of you. But when you go messing with that demon and inviting that demon in your home, you're asking for a whole ball game of things.
So if anybody that has demons, it does help to burn sage. Ask God to relieve it, and then like clear the air. If it makes you feel better,
And
burn
rebuke it in the
sage.
name of Jesus and renounce it. Renounce
You
the
can
spirit
actually spray salt in your corners.
of renounce the spirit of witchcraft in the name of Jesus. Rebuke it and say, "Get ye behind me, Satan." Because it's there and it will enter you, and sickness and everything else will come too.
I promise y'all, I wouldn't just get on there and say that. I wasn't even going to get on right now. I was going in the house, but God said, get on there and tell your story because those tarot and all that.
Yeah.
If you really have a gift from God, you don't need those tools.
You need to ask God and find out what your gift is.
Yeah.
Because
everybody has gifts. Some sing and dance, different things, and that was just happened to be mine. It's kind of like a warning thing, like if something says don't go down that road, and then you hear there's an accident on that road, stuff like that. It's like it's supposed to protect and help and show people love, and not say your husband's cheating on you and all that.
Yeah, that's the devil.
Yeah.
And God has thousands and thousands and millions of angels out here ready to protect us. But you know what? People don't ask him. Ask him to protect you. Ask God to put his angels around you to protect you and your family. People does not do that and they wonder why, but you have protection. When you go and mess with this stuff, the new age stuff, all this new age tarot card, witchcraft, all that,
Dowsing rods is only a thing that shows electric. That just shows water and a different current. It shows vibration. That's all that is vibration to rods, and people think it's yes and no. And they used the dowsing rods back in the days to find water holes under the ground.
Yeah.
It's not. It's electric. It's vibration. It's part of the earth. Everything that is on earth is moving in vibration. Sound is a vibration. So I don't know how to explain, but those aren't meant to use for demonic or to talk to dead people or anything like that.
Yeah.
It's hard for me not to believe certain things because I've thought I've seen actual ghosts, and so But usually it's a mind game that the devil is playing with you.
Listen, I've seen the black shadows. I know they're around, especially when I became a Christian. I've seen them so many times, and but I learned not to fear them because I knew that they were demonic and they were trying to torment my life. Because when you become a Christian, the devil will come at you. And that's why they say put on your full armor of God. And the word of the Bible is your armor. The word of the Bible is your armor.
I have had some weird things happen. It's unexplainable, and I don't. So, and I do know the Bible does say the spirits walk the face of the earth, but I don't know exactly what they mean by it.
Well, no, in the book of Job, the devil came. He came to God and he asked him if he could test Job, and God asked him where he had been, and he said to and fro, up and down the earth. He roams the earth. His demons roam the earth. These aliens that people say they see, them are demons. these ghosts that people are seeing, they are demons. Absolutely, they are.
It's weird because sometimes it could be someone that you dearly loved and you know they're good, so it's just a demon portraying to be that person.
You know what, Chilby's only I'll be praying for you because I had a man attack me. He overheard me talking to a homeless man about being a Christian. He followed me around Walmart trying to tell me that God wasn't real, that he was his own God. And you know what I did? I rebuked that demon in the name of Jesus. And guess what he did? He shut up and he walked about 3 or 4 feet away from me. And then I rebuked him in the name of Yeshua, which is Jesus' Hebrew name. He ran away from me. When I said the name Yeshua in Hebrew, that man ran. It wasn't the man that was running, it was the demon.
Yeah, they take over people.
People,
They
open
get
your
inside people. That's why you see them black eyeballs.
pray and say, God, please, if you're real, open my eyes and let me see, and he will blow you away. God
Yeah.
will open your eyes. Hey, Debbie, you're not blocked.
All right, well, I'm gonna get in here and tend to my dogs. It's time to feed them. Hopefully that they don't act up. I'm live next time I go live. I was embarrassed to death.
Oh no, our AR, you did not upset me, honey, at all. I just
Sorry, guys.
Thank you for coming up, lean on me, and telling me.
Yes. I love each and every one of you. I will be listening.
We love you guys. Thank you,
Love
Lena.
you. You're welcome, honey. Love you.
Yes, curses is real. Love you too, Miss Lean on me. Hello, Miss HL. How are you doing?
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am, I can.
Okay, I just wanted to give you an update. I'm following this person on YouTube, and his name is Lance.
Thank you, guys.
And they live out where Dylan Rounds lives.
Uh-huh.
And him and his wife and a friend of theirs named Ty and his wife have been out searching for Dylan Rounds.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, and they found something in 2 different spots today, and they're waiting right now for the cops to show up.
Oh, in the Dylan Ron's case?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
So you might want to keep an eye out for an update.
Okay. Well, I don't really cover his case a whole lot. I've only covered it once.
I've been following them since they started looking for Dylan.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And
the same thing happened with the Harmony Montgomery case as well.
Yeah, they're walking through the desert, on foot.
So they probably come across something. I'd say, "Hey, Bojangles."
Well, what happened was the railroad crew found something when they were out looking, and they got Lance's attention, and they went over to the railroad, and the railroad director said that they needed to call the railroad police. So that was in one spot, and then another spot, Lance and Ty found something else, so they called the cops. So they're waiting for everything right now.
That's kind of what happened with Harmony Montgomery case. They went in and took the refrigerator out and everything, and then they just announced the other day that they found biological evidence that she was murdered.
See?
Oh, yeah. I apologize for swearing in your chat. I'll be more careful. Oh, you're fine. Allegedly, you're fine, honey. I'm sorry if I've upset anybody, but I love you guys and I want to talk to you about the truth. I don't want someone, when they pass away, not to be able to go to heaven and to go to a horrible, horrible, horrible place. If I can put the word out there for you guys, I absolutely am going to tell you the truth. And the truth is, Jesus Christ is the only way, the only one you're supposed to pray to. the only one that can help you, the only one that can heal you, the only one that can protect you, the only one that can save you. No other person or no other thing can do that but Jesus Christ.
Can I comment on that?
Yes, ma'am.
Me and my daughter were trying to get into that spirit stuff,
Yeah.
and we opened this application. It's called Necrophonics.
Uh-huh.
We had no idea what we were doing.
Yeah.
And
Sure.
as soon as we opened that Necrophonics and we started dealing with the spirits that were talking behind it, we brought in a dark entity into our home.
Absolutely.
And it started getting physical and started touching my daughter.
Oh my God.
Yes.
So what did you do about it? Did you
I had to call in a medium to have it removed.
Oh my Lord. I don't know if that would help.
We tried to remove it ourselves and we couldn't.
Only the blood of
So
Jesus can do that, honey.
they removed it.
I
And
was very, very careful with that.
the medium that I got a hold of removed it. And as soon as they removed it, we deleted everything that we had to do with any spiritual things.
Throw it away,
And
burn it. Burn it.
yeah, and then I put black tourmaline around the house.
I don't know. I would just not mess with that no more and plead the blood of Jesus. That's what I do.
Honey, that's what we do now. We don't even
Blood of
mess with that
Jesus.
kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Because that scared us. We didn't know what we did. We were, we just opened the spirit box thinking we were going to have fun. We were playing with a little girl. Oh, no, it wasn't.
No, you open up. You open up. You just open your door and say, "Come on in, devil." That's what
Yep,
you say when you mess with that stuff.
yep. That's
I'm feeling
exactly what
okay
we
right
did.
now, but and I don't mean to offend anybody. I love you guys, and I want you all to know the truth. And there's no way that I'm not. There's no way that I'm going to tell anybody any different because I do love you, and I care about your not only you as yourself, but your soul. And when you mess with that stuff, you're messing with bad stuff. And
Yep.
God's our only protection from that stuff. And I've had several people come on my panel that has been psychics and they end up leaving because I will stand firm on it. I stand firm
I
on
won't touch it
the
again.
blood of Jesus. I just do. She said, "Sorry, love, I have one more Bible question if you don't mind." And Ezekiel 1 that was 300 and met God. My upbringing was Catholic, but I'm no longer affiliated with Catholic Church. What was the question, honey? Yeah, I would. Yeah, always speak to a pastor when you have that kind of stuff in and let them pray over it. Yeah, medium is connected to psychics. That's why I would have brought a pastor in. But they,
We didn't
I don't
we
know.
didn't know at the time what to do, Miss Daisy. I was at a loss that it even happened.
Yeah.
And it was just something that me and my daughter were experimenting with. We see it all the time on TikTok.
Oh yeah, it's a new age thing. Does that mean
Yeah.
that it's still against the Bible? Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's absolutely against the Bible. I mean, God is angry. He angers over that kind of stuff. That's the reason why the Israelites fell. He wants you to come to him. And when you go to other things, you are going against him. He is our creator. You're being deceived by demons. Yeah, these people get power by worshiping the devil, but they're getting demonic powers. And a lot of them suffer with depression,
Yeah.
suicidal. So many bad things happen to these people. The only peace that you get in life is by following the Lord and going through Him. It's not an easy road. I'm not going to tell you it's an easy road to do, but I'm telling you He provides for everything. Hang on just a second, my doggy's barking. Um yeah, I'm sorry, but they do come up here a lot, and people get offended at me. Well, I'm not saying AR is or anything, but there has been. Hang on.
Well, I won't deal with it and touch it again.
I'm sorry, guys. Miss
Your dog's making
Stacy,
my dog
Miss
whine.
Herman thinks that God keeps pressing me. Absolutely. Ask God to show you, and He will open your eyes. He's opened my eyes to this human trafficking stuff, and more people are coming out about this human trafficking. And He will. He'll open your eyes because a lot of people believe it's all conspiracy. A lot of people don't believe that there's really human trafficking out here, you guys. Steph said, yesterday I was driving and praying, why am I unhappy or why am I? That's the devil that does that. Let me tell you a little story about me, and I probably told you about this before, listen. But I had C. diff. I had caught from work. And if you've ever had C. diff, it's horrible. Like your stomach cramps, you're so sick, your whole stomach's inflamed, you can't eat or anything. And the whole time, I'm hearing this. You're worthless. Nobody loves you. If God really loved you, why would He make you sick? Why would He let you get sick? You're overweight. People can't stand you. I mean, just pouring into my mind all these negative things. I knew that I was under a spiritual attack. I recognized it was a spiritual attack. I got my Bible and started praying, and instantly I went to sleep. Instantly, God put me to sleep. And when I woke up, I was no longer in pain. So I was under an extreme spiritual attack. And you got to learn to recognize it. All those negative thoughts, that's not coming from God. That is spiritual. And when you realize that you are dealing with demons and spirits, evil spirits, and you know how to get them away from them by rebuking them in the name of Jesus,
Yep.
you will start opening your eyes and seeing what really is going on. I got to where I was going to, I told them about my God week, and he was like, wow, that was my Bible study this morning. And I'm come here, and that's what you're talking about. Oh, Steph. See, God works in mysterious ways. Listen, I've been broke without money before, and just sitting in the parking lot at the post office just thinking, what am I going to do? Walk into the post office and look in my mail and have a $500 check in my box. That's how God provides. So many times has He done that for me. He said, if I provide for the birds in the air, how much more will I do for you? And He feeds every creature on this earth. He makes sure that they are fed. Miss Daisy, my daughter started a spiritual journey and she's using crystals and pendulum and asking, is this evil? I don't understand it. Absolutely, sweet and sassy. Absolutely, you need to pray to God and tell her that she is dealing with demon spirits. That is the new age, and it's absolutely demonic. And I'm going to tell you a little story about that. I was working with a girl that was into that stuff. I never said anything. I was just sitting there charting. She knew that demon inside of her knew that I was a Christian. So she proceeded to sit down beside me and tell me stuff about her crystals and stuff. I ignored her because I worked with her and I didn't want to push my religion on her at that time. And finally, she broke down and asked me what did I think about her crystals and her worshiping and doing all that stuff. And I told her it was absolutely dangerous and demonic. And I told her that what she was doing was very, very dangerous. Well, she proceeded to tell me that she seen ghosts. And I told her, I was like, absolutely not. Ghost is not real. Them are demons that you're dealing with. And she got offended and walked out, got up and walked away. So I just left it as what I was. So I got up and went to the nurse's station, looked back in the area where we were sitting, and I seen a demonic creature back there. I seen a shadow of a demonic creature in the place where we were sitting. I stirred my ground with her. She could not handle it and she walked away, but she left that presence in that area. So I was absolutely being in a and attacked by a demonic presence from
Mm-mm-mm-mm.
her, because she knew that demon knew I was a Christian, because I never told her I was a Christian. It's absolutely dangerous and it's absolutely new age, and I would absolutely suggest that you watch Derek Prince, and he is a demonologist, and he explains a lot more about this stuff. And so, hang on just a second, you guys. Hang on. And and there is some more that goes over that kind of stuff, but it's all new age. So be careful and have your children be careful from that. Watch your
Yep.
kids. These celebrities are into demon worshiping too. I
I'm
didn't
gonna
mean.
go ahead and jump down, Miss Lindsay. I got some kids out there screaming.
Okay, well, thank you for coming up and telling us about Dylan.
I'll keep you posted on what they find.
Okay, I appreciate that so much.
You're welcome. You guys have a good day.
All right, you too.
Okay, bye.
I'm sorry, guys. My dog's barking. I'm sorry about that. Um, and I don't mean to offend anybody, but I've got to tell them the truth, and I stand firm. And I've had several um psychics come up on my panel trying to push their agenda, but I got to stand firm when it comes to that. I'll never ever tell anyone to go and worship or follow any other person other than Jesus Christ. That's just how I am. I'm sorry. But oh, thank you, Combat Vet. That's true, Miss Daisy. The devil will send his helpers to have people harass you when they find out you're a Christian. I don't think that's what AR was doing, but maybe she was just reaching out. You know, a lot of people don't know that they're dealing with danger when they deal with these psychics, these spirit people, and they try to come up on my panel, and I absolutely will not support it. And I'm sorry if they get mad at me about it, but I stand firm on my Lord. Thank you, Rhonda. Thank you so much. Let's see. Chad Daybell used pendulum. He has murdered young kids. You're right. God is real. God is absolutely real. He does so much for me. Anything my heart desires, God has given me. He has gave me my heart desires. My heart desires was to have a big, beautiful farm and a farmhouse. He has gave me that. No, I know you was okay, AR. I'm not saying anything about you, honey. But anything that my heart has desired, God has gave me, and I have to. I mean, he's helped me my whole life. I've not had an easy life, but God has made a way, and He's very real, and I look forward to going to heaven one day. And the devil is real too, because let me tell you something: you don't work in healthcare and not see the devil. Literally, I've seen the devil before. Hey, Mustang Marm. Hey, Melinda. Hey, Lucky Girl. 100% human trafficking is very real. And someday I will be brave enough to share my story. Oh, Angel. Well, y'all have heard Yanie's story. You know, my mod has talked about how she was human trafficked and how horrific it is. Bye, Mr. X. Oh, thank you, White Widow Baby. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, Miss Daisy, for your beautiful heart and soul. We love you, darling. God bless you and your family and your beautiful child. Oh, thank you so much. Let me get my bell out. Thank you, White Widow Baby. Thank you. Thank you for your beautiful heart. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I know that's right. I'm new here and from California. Oh, welcome. And if you guys haven't hit that subscribe button, you can support my channel by hitting that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. That really supports my channel. I thank you so much for your support. Thank you so much. You're sweet, White Widow Baby. Thank you so much for that. Um, Daisy, you should do streams that we just talk about God and faith. I thought about doing that, you guys. And I do want to say Top Dog's party was the last party I will be having. I have been convicted about that, and I won't be doing those anymore because I am a Christian and things kind of got out of hand on that birthday party. So next time I'm not going to be, I'll probably be doing, Jinkies can do it over on her channel. Combat Vet said, we had drive-by shooting and have PTSD. I'm paranoid and my anxiety is so high every day. Pray for protection in this anxiety. I know it's from the devil. You can rebuke that in the name of Jesus. You can rebuke the spirit of anxiety. Miss Daisy, I have seen the devil himself too. Yeah, you can see it in people, you guys. You can see it in people. Those eyes, I can see it right off the bat. And they know they won't look at me. They won't look at me. Somebody that's got real bad demons. I had a woman one night years ago as a nurse, and she was withdrawn from drugs. And literally, she was taking her tongue and flickering it like a snake and slithering like a snake in the bed. She was talking to something that was there that it scared the person that was in the room beside of her, and we had to move the person beside of her because this person was scaring her. She ended up violently attacking us that night, and I can't go into more details, but I know that she was demon possessed, in my opinion. She was absolutely demon possessed. It was a shame. It was sad, and it was a shame too. Miss Daisy, can you tell everyone about Evelyn, that mass, nice, and giving person is not going to heaven if they don't believe? I know you can be nice all you want and be a good person, but that's not going to get us into heaven. Absolutely not. I have to head. Oh, thank you. Love you too. Bye, White Widow Baby. Sorry, Misty. I got a phone call. You can come back up, Ziggy V. Oh, thank you, Ziggy. Thank you for the super sticker. Thank you. Thank you so much for that, Miss V. Miss C. Do you just make crap up just ranting to your gossip channel? Like you said, her car was seen in Mexico. You need to stop. Someone is trying to find their daughter. No one's making anything up, Shelby or She Baby. Nobody is making anything up. I'm showing you facts, Hunty. And I will show you this too. Look, the devil's come in, guys. Speaking of the devil, right, here you go. The devil has came in the door. Let me show this. Let me bring this back up. So this little devil, I can show this little devil. Nobody's talking bad about nothing. Let me bring that back up where they talk about the news channel. We got the devil in the house. Hang on. Let me bring it back up.
Create a bit of
Little devil. Hang on. Let me skip that ad. All right, right here it is, y'all.
Cases,
For
missing
your
persons
smart
cases,
ass attitude.
raising alarms in Northern California.
Investigators still haven't found 16-year-old Kiely Rodni since she disappeared nearly 2 weeks ago. And we are learning that 2 others vanished around the same time in the same area. This morning, Alex Capriello has new information about these bizarre circumstances of these back-to-back disappearances. Good morning, Alex.
Yeah, good morning to you, Mitch. While the Kiely Rodni case has drawn a tremendous amount of national attention, the families of 2 other young adults are trying to draw that same amount of attention to their missing persons cases, which all happened on the exact same weekend in nearly the exact same location as the Rodney case. In total, we now have 3 active missing persons cases right outside of Truckee, California, and they all seem to have happened within about 24 to 36 hours of each other. Here's what we know about the latest case. It involves 36-year-old Juan Almanza Zavala, seen right there on the right, and 29-year-old Jeanette Pantoja. They were coming home from a music and car show in Reno, Nevada on the night of August 7th, about 24 hours after Kiely Rodni was last seen. The 2 dated for years, and families said they still maintained a very good relationship with each other. They each called and told their families that they were going to be on their way home, but never actually made it. For 2 weeks now, investigators have been searching the rural areas surrounding their last known cell phone pings, but haven't found anything. They were last seen driving that blue Ford Explorer. Now, this all coincides at the same time as investigators are nearing 2 weeks of searching for 16-year-old Kiely Rodni and her 2013 Honda CRV, who went missing after attending a senior bash with around 300 other high schoolers and young adults. Authorities say she was last seen in a video wearing this pink and white sweatshirt. Investigators are asking everyone to come forward with any helpful information they may have. Keep in mind the reward here for that case is now up to $75,000. Now, I want to be
Okay, there you go. There you go. Ain't nobody making nothing up. Smart up people. So there we go, y'all. And I believe that what people that come in here and say stuff like that is I've had a few mods get mad at me here lately, and I don't know why. There's been a lot of drama with my mods who's turned on me and done a lot of shady stuff. And I believe some of them are coming in and causing a lot of trouble under different names. I wouldn't hurt them like that, but obviously there's one that's very vindictive because they've been coming in and putting a lot of nasty comments in. But yeah, I didn't want to go there with my mod thing, but I've had to take some wrenches and stuff because people who I loved and support, they turn on you. So that just happens. Yes, absolutely, Violet. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think Miss Daisy, she is saying you was making up the part about the chick who's seen the car. Well, I'll bring that back up too. Oh, thank you. I've still got plenty of mods right now. But I do want to, before I do give anybody else a mod, I do want to talk to them about a few things. Hello, Mrs. Fletcher. There's just some stipulations that from now on, if you're going to mod for me, I want somebody that don't try to control my channel and get mad what I put out on my channel, because that's my channel, and talk badly. It's just a mess. It's a mess. But I'm going to bring this up, what she's talking about, and you can see here. This is 10 to Life here. She's a big channel, and this person here brought this up, sent her this. This car was reported being seen in in the Circle K near the Mexican border. And if you look right here, I'm on the live. Hang on, you guys. Let me go back because it's not picking it up. But you can see where she sent this to the Tahoe Sheriff's Department. So I don't believe. Let me put it. Let me bring it. Hang on. I don't believe she's lying at all. I believe this woman really did see it, and for her to turn it in to the Tahoe Sheriff's Department, then she really must have seen it. What I don't understand is why this hasn't been brought to the public's attention about it. Look, this girl sent this information about the missing car that her and her father noted the license plates and everything. If you look right here, it says to sheriff _ Tahoe investigation at pacer.california.gov. So this was sent to the police. This is not a gimmick. This is not a lie. This was absolutely sent to the police. Now, whether or not the police believe it or not, I don't know. But she claims that her and her father seen a CRV with that exact same license plate near the Mexican border in Arizona. So that's not a lie either. There's just a lot of mean people out here. And I don't think it's random. I think it's somebody that used to mod for me. Or is mad at me. You just don't come into random chats and do that. And it's been happening a lot since I've took wrenches and I found out the shady stuff that was going on behind my back. So, yeah, it's a shame that, you love people and you trust them, and that's what you get. Hey, Damon. Hey, how are you? Let's see, I believe her too. You can't make up a license plate like that if you have never seen anything on a case. Exactly. And she reported it to the police. Hey, Denise. Hey. I read in another chat that it was a rumor, no proof. I believe that girl who spotted it. I do too. People act like wrenches are the best since ice cream. LOL. That's true, but the thing is, when it's just it's a mess. It's a mess. But the problem is, I would never hurt them like that. The way I've been hurt, I wouldn't hurt them. I've never seen that name before in any chat, Miss Daisy. Me neither. It's made up. Oh, thank you, Ziggy V. That's Miss Daisy for them to do that. That's me, Miss Daisy. I know. There's a lot more going on. Miss Daisy, that's why I said watch your enemies close and watch your friends closer. Yep. Since I've been on YouTube, I'm for sure finding that out. I'm finishing dinner. Okay, Miss Tomato. Some get very mean with a wrench and it's taken. They change. It's like when you're close to these people, but then when you give them a wrench, they change and they get mad at you and everything. And I don't understand why. My dog is barking at your Dog on the phone. I know it's because I'm eating and we give him snacks. Miss Stacy, there are very few many that are truly loyal. I do have some really good mods left. I have to agree on that one. I have some really good ones. But these ones I never thought would turn, but they did. Hey, lucky girl. I love Miss Daisy. She speaks only the truth. Thank you. But not everyone has had bad intentions. Yeah, I've got some good mods. The ones that's left's good. I never would have never I know you would never have good heart, Miss Daisy. Thank you. I mean, a lot of deceit. You all have no idea how bad the deceit is went with that. Hello, cat. Hi, Miss Daisy. I don't understand why people get upset when people call in tips. That's what tips is without. Tips gonna find something. Well, for somebody just to randomly come in here and say something like that, there has to be a reason behind it to try to attack me and my channel. That leads me to believe that it's somebody I know. Because random people don't care. If they don't want to hear what you have to say, they won't come into your chat. It's only the people that wants to hurt you that will come into your chat and attack. Random people don't do that. So right now I'm not having any falling outs with anybody, so other than the mods. Yeah, I think I've got COVID for my daughter, y'all. No, Sherry's not banned from my channel. I'm just not going to let her get up here and do what she did. She can come up anytime she wants to, though. I'm just saying that when people come in here and say nasty stuff like that and be mean, it's because they have an agenda with me, not with what my content is. I learned that from Facebook. Sadly, most of it was my own family. It showed me you can't even trust some. Yeah, absolutely. Back months ago when I was a mod for you, a couple of mods would blame me for timing others out, and I did not do it. So I stopped watching for a while, but have missed your channel. Well, but don't worry, but happy. You should have came to me and told me that. I would have stopped that. I didn't know that was going on. I didn't know a lot of stuff was going on, evidently. Hey, Rhonda. Yeah, I can taste my food. I'm happy about that. Um, I hate to hear that, Miss Daisy, but nothing surprises me these days about people anymore. Well, the problem is, I I promoted some of their channels for their, and I'm not saying it's that specific ones, but I'm just saying a lot of shady stuff went on behind my back, and it's just how it is, though. I know, but I wouldn't have never known be happy if unless you told me. Oh, thank you. I will pray for you, Miss Daisy. I know COVID is real, but I have certain opinions about it. I know. Well, I've had it before, so maybe that's why it's not as bad. Hello, the seven of us. Hello. Remember, feed cold, starve a fever. I had a fever real bad last night, y'all. Real bad. I had a fever last night. Love you, Yanni. Miss Daisy, I went to our urgent care yesterday and got 2 shots and 3 prescriptions. I'm very congested with a lot of drainage, coughing. I'm feeling a lot better today. I've not had a fever. Oh, do you got COVID too? Feel better, Julie. Feel better. Kylie is pretty. But getting back to the human trafficking thing. So these people are also missing at the same time that has went missing at the very same time that Kylie went missing. Kylie's mother was at that show. Kylie was supposed to go to that show, but yet it's not went big. Hey Diana. Hey. They didn't test you? Aw. Oh Lordy, I caught COVID at Myrtle Beach last month and it was horrible. I even have hives from it. Oh my God. I hope you feel better. Hello, Be Happy. Miss Daisy, I love God so much. I called my daughter Godlin. Everyone calls her God, so I have my own God too. Aww. Hello, kitty cat. Well, I've not been tested, but my daughter had it. I'm not running a fever right now, thank God. But thank you. Well, I've had it before, so hopefully it won't be as bad, but thank you. I appreciate it. Daisy, I heard your call on Dolly last night. I know. I love Dolly. I couldn't help it, though. I love Dolly, y'all. I was excited to be on there. He was so nice. Dolly's so nice. He's very nice. Let's see. I have never had COVID and I have not gotten any of the vaccinations. Knock on wood, God is watching over me. Absolutely. Hello, Music City Mama. Yeah, I did get on there and call Dolly last night, you guys. Hello, Trenda. Hello, Always Late. I want to apologize to Miss Daisy and Mods and chat after the behavior. Oh, you're fine. I totally agree with you on that one. That definitely needed to be reported. Always Late, no doubt. I don't know if I believe Marlena, but I do think she was involved in a lot of it. But yeah, you got voted off. Who got voted off last night on Dolly's? I got sick and didn't get to watch that part. Does anybody know who got voted off on his thing? Testing after almost 2 weeks, it was negative. Aw, I'm glad you're feeling better. So Molly was finally and JRL were brought off. I wonder if they'll vote Molly back in because a lot of people like Molly. Huh. I wonder who will be staying. JRL and Molly got. Oh. I was wanting to watch the rest of it. I quit watching Dolly after what he did on Cracking Case's channel. I went straight and unsubbed. Oh, I didn't know. I love both of them, y'all. I love Cam and Dolly. I really don't have a problem with any creator right now. I mean, I'm getting along with all of them. And even my frenemies. I mean, the ones that in the past I try to get along with. I try to get along with them all. I really wish them all the best. Love you, Miss Daisy. Leaving chat, but watching. Bless you. Love you too. Thank you for coming on. And those of you all that hasn't subbed to my channel, please subscribe. That supports my channel and like the video. And that gives me more support. And subscribing to my channel helps build my channel. I would appreciate if y'all haven't subscribed to please do that. What did Dolly do? Oh, I don't know. I don't know about that, but I know that I was on there last night talking about Marlena, where Marlena said that Summer was supposedly packing her bags and going away when her daughter was there at the Wells property. Um, they said Marlena stated that Summer was supposed to be going away before she went missing, but I don't know if I believe that or not. I don't care for rap because he's always streaming Ernie. He needs to talk about something else, in my opinion. Ernie was on here the other day. Hey, does anybody know how Prayer Garden's doing? Does anybody know if she's okay? A lot of people are concerned for her, and I'm just wondering if she's okay or if her children's okay. I got gifted a membership to you and Dolly on the same day. I'm definitely continuing both. Y'all are my top two. You're number one. Don't tell me. Tell him. Oh, thank you, Bridget. Thank you so much. Thank you. You need to change your dates. Kylie went missing on the 6th. That's what I thought. I don't know why I put the 9th on there. Y'all, when I don't have my glasses on, I can't see. Right now, I don't have my glasses on. Let me change it. And I need to put that number on there, too, to get a hold of the people. I think that day I was in a hurry, so. Thank you for that. I emailed PG but haven't received a response. I'm worried about her too. I hope she's okay. He was talking about Don Wells when Dolly called. Oh, I don't know, y'all. Oh, you was listening? Oh, yes, I was going to ask. Yeah, I'm sure they've already made up. It's probably something that wasn't. I don't know. I saw that. I don't know, but Cam, I do have to say this on Cam's behalf. Cam is always stuck by what his beliefs is that there was an abduction, and I have to respect that. And that was his channel. That was Cam's channel, and Cam's allowed to talk about whatever he wants to talk about. Cam's probably been closer to the Summer Wells case than any of us. He's been in the house with the Wells. So he knows what's up with them. He's been down them trails, and Cam's entitled to his opinion and what's on his channel. So yeah. Um I support whatever even though I think Donna Candace is involved, Cam's entitled to whatever he's entitled to, and he comes up here and we talk. He comes up on our panel. He even sung the other day up here on our panel. He's a good singer. If y'all missed it, go back and watch it. But yeah, he's entitled to whatever he wants to talk to on his channel. I absolutely respect and love Cam and Allie. I really do. Cam comes up here and lets loose a little bit and laughs with us and stuff. And he's always gave us great information. But I respect him and Dolly both. Both of them I love to death. They're really nice people. I mean, YouTube, not Miss Daisy. It's horrible on YouTube streets these days. That's true. Yaney, since you're just here, I want you to listen to this and tell me what you think about this. About the people that's been missing. Does it not give? Listen, you guys, and see if this does not give you Gabby Petito vibes with this case and these missing people that came up missing in this Kylie case. the same time and at the same thing that her mother went to that she was supposed to be at. So I do want to give you all this update. Hang on, what am I doing? Listen here, especially Yanni. I want her to listen to this.
Of missing persons cases, raising alarms in Northern California.
Investigators still haven't found 16-year-old Kiely Rodni since she disappeared nearly 2 weeks ago, and we are learning that two others vanished around the same time in the same area. This morning, Alex Capriello has new information about these bizarre circumstances of these back-to-back disappearances. Good morning, Alex.
Yeah, good morning to you, Mitch. While the Kiely Rodni case has drawn a tremendous amount of national attention, the families of two other young adults are trying to draw that same amount of attention to their missing persons cases, which all happened on the exact same weekend in nearly the exact same location as the Rodni case. In total, we now have 3 active missing persons cases right outside of Truckee, California, and they all seem to have happened within about 24 to 36 hours of each other. Here's what we know about the latest case. It involves 36-year-old Juan Almanza Zavala, seen right there on the right, and 29-year-old Jeanette Pantoja. They were coming home from a music and car show in Reno, Nevada on the night of August 7th, about 24 hours after Kiely Rodni was last seen. The two dated for years, and families said they still maintained a very good relationship with each other. They each called and told their families that they were going to be on their way home, but never actually made it. For 2 weeks now, investigators have been searching the rural areas surrounding their last known cell phone pings, but haven't found anything. They were last seen driving that blue Ford Explorer. Now, this all coincides at the same time as investigators are nearing 2 weeks of searching for 16-year-old Kiely Rodni and her 2013 Honda CR-V, who went missing after attending a senior bash with around 300 other high schoolers and young adults. Authorities say she was last seen in a video wearing this pink and white sweatshirt. Investigators are asking everyone to come forward with any helpful information they may have. Keep in mind the reward here for that case is now up to $75,000. Now, I want to be completely...
Okay, guys, did you hear that? There is a couple that went missing at around the same time in the same area as Kiely, and they were at the car show, that one of the same car shows that Kylie's mom were at that night. So, yeah. Did anything come from it? No, there's nothing come from it yet, but you can see when you go on to 10 to Life that woman reported it to the sheriff's department that she seen that car, but there's nothing been said of it about that car. But is this not giving you Gabby Petito vibes? Is this not giving you human trafficking vibes or organ harvesting vibes? Remember all the people that were missing during the Gabby Petito case, and the young girl that her mom slipped out, and her mom slipped it out saying that they had to verify that it wasn't that girl instead of Gabby. That's why they didn't know if it was Gabby or not. And then the 2 girls that were murdered, the car show, they went missing from the car show. The two people. I just wonder what was happening in that Mohawk area. There's always been something more to that story, the Gabby Petito story, in my opinion. There's always been something more. So, human trafficking may be there, not another Gabby for me. They would be far from there. Well, as you guys seen the other day, you know, that that girl reported that she seen that car. I mean, she even told them what the license plate was. Her and her dad both. And she reported it, but They didn't pay attention to it, evidently. Um, so I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'm just saying, you know, all this stuff is not a coincidence, I don't think. Let's see. Unfortunately, my mind goes straight to trafficking or the parents on every other missing child stories. Hope it's not the same to these. I do too. I definitely do too. Um, but who knows? Fernandin Nade says, hello. Hello, Fernandin. I feel like Kylie is in the water or OD'd or covered up. That could be the case, but then again, it could be something else. Jolie, let's see. Jolissa something went missing in California too. So there's somebody else that's missing. See, the same thing happened in the Gabby Petito case, guys. Look at all these people that went missing and that were killed in that Moab area. Some of we probably didn't even know about. I don't know. It just makes you wonder, you know. I'm not tech savvy. Does anybody know how to explain how I make up a name so when I chat it's not my real name? I I I I think you have to go into your account to do that. Trafficking is much more than we ever dreamed. Yes, absolutely. I 100% agree on that. Absolutely it is. It is. And um although I don't feel like Summer Wells were in a huge trafficking ring, I do believe what Jody Sue was saying about what happened to the girls after what Marlena said. Y'all know that the couple that is missing was at the car show that Kylie was supposed to go to with her mom. Absolutely. That's what I was talking about. Isn't that odd? That's very odd. Hello, Nora Woods. Hello, Kathy. Hello, hello. And for all of you all that are just joining, if you've not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe and hit that like button. That supports my channel the most. And I really do appreciate it. And I will be coming out with more stuff. We go into a lot of things on this channel. Absolutely. If Adventures with Purpose don't find Kylie's car, then I feel it's foul play. Me too. Hello, Tree Tree. Let's see. I think it's strange so many go missing in Utah. Absolutely. I mean, look what happened in Moab. Like, there was all kinds of stuff going on. We need to get the border completely closed and finish building the wall. I agree. I agree. We need to keep off our phones when we're out walking around, especially when we're walking to our car. There's a snatcher everywhere. Well, I tell everyone around me that I love that, especially my children, that if somebody puts a gun to your head and says, get in the car, you fight them for everything you're worth. Never get in that car because what you're going to deal with when you get in that car is going to be far more worse um, of what you're going to deal with right there and then. They could, yeah, they may kill you right there, but I would rather die there than get in that car and go down the road and have them torture me or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Daisy's channel is a one-stop shop. Have to get it all in one place. Yeah. West Lulu. That Reno car show is huge event, folks all over attending along with that party, you guys. Yes, be observant of your surrounding. Absolutely. Don't get in a car with them. Do not get in the car with them. I would rather die right there 9 chances out of 10, if you start screaming and bringing attention, they're not going to shoot you. Then to get in that car and go down the road. Thank you, Miss Daisy. Oh, you're welcome, honey. I don't either. One of them were trafficked. I'm just saying it's really weird that like these people are missing too, but yet the attention has not been on them. All of it is on this Kiely girl. Same with Gabby Petito. I don't know. Hey, Mystic. Hey. The Mexican people are beautiful. I feel so bad for them judged because of criminal cartels. The true people in Mexico hate criminals. I agree. Absolutely. But do folks go missing from that car show? Yeah, they went missing. They were at that car show and they disappeared from that car show. No one. The car show is probably 5,000 people. Wow. But they were supposed to be heading home, the way I took it. That they were supposed to be heading home from that car show. Place your keys in between each of your fingers, while walking alone. Yeah, and if they come at you, poke their eyes out. I have something to tell you. 1 second. Okay, if you want to come up on panel, come up. All parents need to make sure their cars have a tracker on them and a dash cam. Absolutely. And her being a newer car, you would think it did. You know what I mean? You would think that it would. They were headed home, which means they drove through Truckee. Did they see something? Could they have seen something that night? Could they have ran into Kylie? Is there a connection? We don't know. It's weird, ain't it? You have to think of every safety precaution nowadays. The man in the above apartment attacked me and said he was going to kill me. Turns out he was a drug dealer, landlord, threw him out and changed it. Oh my gosh, kitty cat. Oh my Lord. Do what? You don't have to do that, Mystic. Mystic, you do not have to do that, baby. That's a lot of money, honey. You don't have to do that. Absolutely not. Yeah, her car was a 2013, which is it's kind of moderate. It's kind of moderate, you know. I want to give credit to American Dream Chasers. Just found their channel. There actually is, and they've never caught the guy. That is a serial killer that goes up and down the highway. Huh. Wow. Oh, here's Holler Boys. Hey, Holler Boys. Leviticus chapter 19. And if a stranger sojourns with thee in your land, you shall not vex him. But the stranger that dwelleth with you shall be unto you as born among you. What does that mean? Holler Boy, can you give me a little more incitement to that? It just happened 5 days ago. Today is the first day that is normal. Let's see. Traffickers are going old school now. They're using females to best friend females, showing up at events together as boyfriend and girlfriend and luring the females. I pray she is found alive and well. I do too, you guys. Well, they need to do with her as they did with that other girl that went missing. For ye were strangers in the land of Egypt. I am the Lord your God. There is no border or immigrants in God's eyes. Absolutely. We are all God's children. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I think that they need to make border, like, welcome people to come in, but make them go through, the whole proceedings. Um, Not come in illegally, because when you let people come in illegally, then you're opening up for cartel and all that. But absolutely, everyone's welcome. I agree 100%. Howler Boys means God loves us all. Nationalities. Absolutely. I agree 100%. I don't mean to eat in y'all's face, so I'm sorry, guys. I've not eaten today. I've been sick. And I wanted to come in and cover this story. Parents, protect your kids. It's evil world out here. Absolutely. Absolutely it is. It's scary. Sammy left after something serious happened, so she can say, I left, it wasn't there. I really believe that someone did something to that child, because her phone was turned off. Her phone was turned off. And and that leads me to believe that something else happened. Okay. Well, I'm following on a few channels this case, and one thing felt up to me. Someone said a video, kind of weird one, saying it was from the cartel and showing a place in a little house or something. I wonder what that's all about. Huh, that's weird, ain't it? Um, let's see. Kelly said, Miss Daisy, absolutely, you have a case of absolute today. Love you, Miss Daisy. Hello, mods. Hello, Kelly Marie. Are you eating good? I'm eating a salad, so it won't be too hard on my stomach. And he was talking and wait. When I go to the grocery store, I buy me the biggest can of beans, and I tie the bag up and hold it in my hand as I walk to my car. If someone messes with me, I will serve them at my personal can of whoop. There you go. You got to protect yourself, y'all. Y'all got to start thinking about this stuff. Always be mindful when you walk out. Sorry, guys. When you guys walk out that door, always be mindful of who you're watching and stuff. Absolutely. Yes, if you're a teen ever asks you to go to a party out in the woods, tell them absolutely not. If it's out in the woods, you can bet hard liquor and drugs. Yep, I agree. Where'd my coffee go? Hang on, let me drink my coffee, y'all. I'm getting choked up. Sorry about that. Sorry. I'm getting where I can't even hardly talk, y'all. I'm sorry. Does anybody want to come up here and hang out with me? Take a drink. Okay. I truly think I'd kill someone before they took me again. I'd fight to the death for sure. Me too. There ain't no way they're getting me in a car. Good night, Jay. I don't know if Kelly's leaving or... Hang on, y'all. But yeah, you want to fight. Fight, fight, fight. Do not let them... And don't let these... I get so mad at these mommies when I go out in a grocery store and I see them walking out into the parking lot and their babies are 20 feet behind them and they just keep walking. Oh, Maya said, Miss Daisy, was it confirmed that a guy had Kylie's necklace? I'm not 100% for sure on that one. I do know it's been confirmed that there is other people missing in that area. Miss Daisy, have you taken a COVID test? You need to. I haven't took one, but my my daughter had COVID and I was around her. So I'm thinking that maybe I do have it now. I believe Kylie did not intend to do any drugs and barely drank because she had to get up early for a camping trip. Someone forced something on her. You think maybe? I don't believe anything that little Sammy says. Because why didn't Sammy tell them the original sweatshirt? Why did they have to find out through a picture what the original sweatshirt said? I haven't took the COVID test, but I'm about sure I got it. I can come up soon if. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. Nope, I'm not leaving. I've been here but haven't been able to text, but always listening. Okay, thank you. Um, he was filming and zooming. We did not understand him. We were just like, ah, it is nothing. But they mostly do those things on places where you will never say something. That's true. Let's see. That's crazy. 3 adults, 2 large cars don't just vanish. Exactly. In the same area. Hang on, guys. I'm so sorry. It's, you know, how in the nighttime everything gets worse. When you get sick, well, that's what's happening with me right now. It's getting worse. Like the dealer that is dealing just next to poo poo, you see. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. Starting to feel worse. I must have done something right. My 2 kids made comments about a lady letting her toddler trail behind her in Nashville. They were so bothered by that, and I was so relieved. Yeah, because they can. That's smart. That's really smart that your kids recognize that. So you realize that your grandbabies will be taken care of pretty good. I always warn my children, every one of them. They're like paranoid, like I am. You know, I don't believe anything that Sammy says, and I think that Kylie was set up by her friends. That could be a case. Nowadays, kids are evil, guys. A lot of these young kids, they get jealous, they're vindictive, and their parents are evil too. I had a man chase me to my car in a parking lot. When I got to my car, I turned to fight, and he stopped in his tracks and turned and jumped in a truck with another man, and they left. Oh my gosh. Thank God you're all right. Thank God you're all right. Why are these teens changing stories? They've been watching JS and copying her. I guess they have. Or they're liars just like her, in my opinion. But a lot of what JS has said, I'm starting to believe that she's telling the truth about, especially about the part where they drug the kids, especially about that part. I'm starting to believe it. I'm about to go out there in that tree and get that honey out of that tree for my cold, which I got honey here, but that's fresh honey. That comes straight from my tree back out there. It's, you know, when it gets nighttime, it always gets worse. You know, it always gets worse at nighttime. um, Music City Mom. Okay, so she's talking to her. But yeah, photographs needed. Yeah, absolutely. Put trackers on their phones, guys. Do what you can do. You know. But guys, I'm getting worser, so I think I'm gonna skip out of here. I might be on later if I start feeling better, but right now I'm having a hard time talking and breathing. So we'll continue this on. I'm sorry I went on the rant about psychics and stuff, but I just feel really strongly about that. But I'll try to come on later if I can. If not, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I love you guys. Yeah, raw honey does help a whole lot. And I'm sorry I can't be on here longer, but I just don't feel good. I'm getting worse by the second. So I love you guys. I'll try to see you guys tomorrow. Please take care of yourself. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you have not already hit the subscribe button. And love you guys, and talk to you guys later. Bye, everybody. Bye.